Here we go, and spawning in the top right hand corner of Killer's Mile for the first time. Oh, going going for the 12 pool. We have the yellow Zerg player. The last month's runner-up. It is Wayne. He is last month's runner-up, going for the 12 pool, and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. We have the red Zerg player. He just took down last month's champion. He just took down Strange. But how does it compare to his current opponent, to Wayne? It is YoungYakov. Here we go. The ZvZ is upon us. Wayne is going to be the aggressor. Now, there are different variations of 12 pool. You can 12 pool drone pool into an all-in, or you can 12 pool into an expansion and hope to get a lead early on. 12 pools are not necessarily all-ins. They're a way to cripple your opponent and to get a lead in the early game, especially if you believe that you can out-control your opponent. Meanwhile, hatch first. So hatch gas pool out of YoungYakov, standard opener. Spawning pool is going to finish. Lings are on the way. And Wayne, he should be expanding. Yep, there we go. Does move out for the expansion. He is going to take his natural. And this is going to be a macro opener. Now, again, the purpose of this build is to get across the map and specifically to get around 3 drone kills. If he can pick off 3 drones, then he will take a lead. So the purpose here is to get economic damage. The downside of this build, of course, the biggest downside is no gas. There's no gas, which means Wayne is going to be behind when it comes to link speed. Link speed is going to be faster for YoungYakov. So after this aggression, after YoungYakov defends, and we do assume he will defend this, Wayne will have to wall up, and play 2 base roach, as he will have no link speed and no map presence. So this is where Wayne is at his strongest, but there's only a small window in time where he has these lings being active and threatening. He does go for the base, and YoungYakov, he should pull the boys. Yeah, there we go. He does pull the boys. Boys are being pulled, lings are on the way, queen is in production, and here it's all about the drone control. YoungYakov, he can't lose the drones. Oh, as he gets caught out, and oh, one drone does not go down. Nice drone drilling here in the mineral line, but one drone is very low, as we do see him trying to drone drill. Oh, as workers are getting low once again. They barely survive. Not a single drone kill yet. Oh, but he gets 1. He gets 1. He gets 2. Yeah, 2, 3 drones go down. This is what he wanted. This is what he was hoping for. He gets 4. And just like that, Wayne, he is getting enough damage. Can he get 5? Not quite. But 4 drones go down, and Wayne takes a lead. Wayne does take a worker lead. There was a bit of miscontrol here from YoungYakov. When we saw him drone drilling, unfortunately 2 workers got stuck on the other side of the wall, so they were stuck here on their own and they weren't able to get into the pocket. So a bit of miscontrol there from YoungYakov, and you can see, looking at the drone count, Wayne has 19 to the 17 of YoungYakov, even getting supply blocked. Does get supply blocked here, as the queen does get 1 overlord kill. The lings, they move out just to save the overlord of Wayne, and they're just buying time. They buy time, they pull away, and the overlord will escape. And look its way. Now, we spoke about link speed. Link speed is being researched by YoungYakov. He pulls out a gas, but he's getting link speed. Meanwhile, we spoke about Wayne. He does not have link speed himself. He should be walling up. He should be getting his SimCity going soon. As for now, he's droning. He's droning on up. The lings, they slip in for a scout. Now, YoungYakov, he should be skipping his Baneling nest. If Wayne were to take a 3rd base, if he were crazy enough to take a 3rd, then YoungYakov, he can come into a Baneling nest, he can just punish and kill his opponents. Here, we are getting ready here on 2 bases. YoungYakov should be the first to expand. Yep, there it is. 3rd base is on the way for YoungYakov. YoungYakov, he will have the map control, of course. Wayne will be walling up instead. Now, we have the Eva chamber into Roach Warren. Queen's in position. We're fully walling off on 2 bases, so 2 base play to Wayne. But I mentioned something earlier, and it's important to bring up. I mentioned how Wayne should be skipping link speed. He doesn't. He doesn't skip link speed. This is a sign of a link flood. Like, you do not get link speed in this position, so link speed being researched is a waste of resources unless we intend to back up lings, to bank them up, and to go for an all-in. So we're expecting a link flood here out of Wayne. We're expecting it. We'll see if he commits. Otherwise, you could always just cancel. He can just cancel link speed. It's taking gases. Okay. Plus on range on the way. Link speed is being researched, even though we're not really going to use it yet. So we have a couple of links on the way. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. 12 links in production. Now, YoungYakov, he doesn't have a Baneliness, and he shouldn't. Remember, YoungYakov, he's expecting Wayne to skip Ling speed, so he's not expecting this. As we mentioned, we're banking up Lings, we're getting ready for a Ling flood. YoungYakov does not have a Baneliness, so he's gonna have to defend with purely Queens and a handful of Lings. And ideally, this is meant to catch YoungYakov off guard. YoungYakov, he does not see this, he does not know. Lings are moving out. And YoungYakov, he will soon confirm. Now he spots the Lings. Does spot them. YoungYakov trying to keep up. Does head over towards the third base. More Lings rushing across the map. Behind this, Wayne is droning. Remember, Wayne, he's going into roaches behind this. He's taking up, and YoungYakov looks like he does have enough Lings. With Queen support, he should be okay. Oh, he gets surrounded though. He gets surrounded. One Queen goes down. Big pick off here for Wayne. He does overwhelm. Yeah, he does have enough Lings. Takes down one, takes down 2 Queens. And again, this is doing so. He's going for the hatchery. Yeah, he's going for the base. No, he gets it. Oh my god, clutch transfuse, the base goes down. And this is what is dangerous here about these Ling floods, or how dangerous they can be. Again, YoungYakov, he was not expecting this, but with his pants down, the base goes down. 2 Queens, a couple of drones. And Wayne looking strong. He's looking very good here. Remember, he already has +1 range on the way, building up his roaches. The investment into Ling speed was worth it. And YoungYakov, he's behind, going for the Spire. This is a way to recover here. I mean, YoungYakov, he's in a brutal position. He's down in workers, down in economy, down in upgrades, down in roaches, down in larva. YoungYakov, there's a lot that's working against him. The one thing he has is the Spire, is the potential mutas. Now, the layer is done. The layer is done for Wayne. We should be seeing an Overseer. Yeah, there it is. Just on time, just on point. Overseer Scout's coming in. Once the layer finishes, Overseer Scout is crucial because mutas are so prevalent in ZvZ, and Wayne, he will confirm. He will confirm this will not go unscouted, and this will not catch Wayne off guard. So he sees everything in the main. And now YoungYakov is in a brutal position. He knows that YoungYakov knows what's going on. At this point, we can do one of two things. We can go into mutas anyway and just try to gain map control and hunt down overlords. As you can see, there are some overlords out on the map. That's the best that YoungYakov can hope for. Or he can hope that Wayne... Wayne's just pushing. Yes, I was going to say he can hope that Wayne maybe is overly defensive and then YoungYakov can be greedy. Wayne's just going for the kill. He sees the Spire, just going for the kill. We have some mutas on the way. YoungYakov, he has the ramp. This is a very narrow ramp. Wayne, he cannot push up this. He's going to try, but he's going to be pushing up into a concave. Rotates over. Does rotate 6 mutas on the way. And can Wayne break YoungYakov before the mutas spawn in? As Wayne, he has tripled the roach count. Oh god, triple the roaches. Boys are being pulled. Remember, he has +1 range as well. And Wayne, he will overwhelm. He will overwhelm the army. Again, he cut workers at 50. The workers at 4 gas saturation, and he will overwhelm. GG gets called, and Wayne takes game number 1. GG. Wayne does take a lead. Again, a cheeky start. Wayne, he did have a lead after the 12 pull. Remember, he got 4 drones. 4, that should not have happened. 4 drones go down. We typically at this level expect like maybe 2 drones, and then we were even, but 4 drones was a brutal start. And Wayne took it one step further and went for the hidden Ling speed. The Ling speed kind of, he was able to catch YoungYakov off with Ling speed, did blindside him, I should say. And he didn't just get queens with that, he killed a base. He killed the natural. That should not have happened. And from there, Wayne just snowballed out of control. Once he saw the Spire, he knew that he could just go for the kill. He knew that, okay, if you're going to bank up resources for mutas, that means you're not going to have roaches. You're not going to have roaches. I know that I'm already ahead with +1. Just end the game. Just end the game then and there. And here we go. We're getting into game number 2. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of lane lines, we have our yellow Zerg player. This time droning. And this time, the turns have tabled. The turns have tabled. He's being 12 pulled. But in the top right-hand corner, we have leading the series 1-0, Wayne. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Zerg player. Going for the 12. This time, he is the one that 12 pulls. It is YoungYakov. Now, we saw how much damage Wayne got in the first game, in game 1. He got 4 drone kills. That was insane damage at the start of the game. We'll see if YoungYakov can replicate that success. As the turns have tabled, this time Wayne is going to be the defender, and YoungYakov is going to be the aggressor. Okay. Let's go. We're playing StarCraft. Let's go. We're locking in. Spawning pool is done. Hatchery is on the way. As a reminder, this is not an all-in. Just like last game, the purpose is to get some drone damage early on. Is to pick off a couple of workers here. I think 2 evens things up. Any more than 2, and you're taking a lead. So here we go. We have 8 lings in production. YoungYakov, he does rush across the map. Wayne going hatch gas pool, standard opener out of Wayne. Just like the previous game, when it comes to the defending player, Wayne, he has to pull the boys. He has to pull the boys, and it comes down to Wayne's drone micro. It comes down to him preserving his workers, preserving his drones, and minimizing losses until he gets his own lings up and running. Here we go. YoungYakov is moving out. Here we go. Does move out. Lings, they do hit the natural. Lings are on the way. Wayne has to pull the boys. He's getting ready. You can see here he does actually control group his workers. Does control group. Does move out. Boys are being pulled. Hatchery taking a lot of hits. Lings, they turn around. They get one. They get 1 drone so far. Oh, they get us around. Oh, that should not have happened. Brutal pickoff here. Lings gets surrounded. Strong start for YoungYakov. Now he commits to the fight. Takes out more Lings. Gets surrounded. And he will get... Oh, can he get 2? Barely not. He only gets 1. Only 1 worker here. But the link count is still very low. And he wants 1 more. He gets 2. Yeah, he gets 2. He gets 3. Can he get 1 more? Oh, it's so close. He does not. 3 drones go down. Not as successful as Wayne, but still good damage. Still 3 drones from here. He will back off. YoungYakov retreating back at home. He's droning on up. He will take a worker lead. And he should be able to survive the counterattack. The queen, though. Where are we going? Calm down. We do see Wayne going for a bit of a counterattack. He is forcing out lings from YoungYakov, but with 2 queens, YoungYakov should be fine. Should be fine here. And again, Yakov does find himself with a worker advantage. And now we can settle in. Oh. Now we can settle into our game. Now, as we settle into our game state here, with 6 lings, we can actually run past the queens. Yeah, he runs past. Wayne is going for the drones, going for the mineral line. Link speed does begin, is revealed. Link speed is a massive tell, but I believe this might just be a fake out. This looks like a fake out here. Ooh, as a mining is being denied. Does it get 1? No, not quite. Not quite. So queens are keeping up. And we'll see if YoungYakov lets this finish. Now, typically, Link speed is meant to be a surprise. Like, going into Link speed when you're... Going for a Bane Bust. There we go. He's going for the all-in. Again, going for a massive Bane Bust here. Now, Wayne, unlike the previous game, Wayne, he saw Link speed researching. He saw the research on the spawning pool. Now, whether it's a fake out or not, it's hard to say. And Wayne, he's playing it safe. He's playing it safe. He saw Link speed. He respects it. Baneliness is on the way. Wayne, he has exactly what he needs to defend. He doesn't know that it's going to be an all-in, but he's ready for Ling aggression nonetheless, taking it seriously. Oh boy. Again, that was just a massive scout here. If the Lings never got into the main, Wayne never gets Baneling speed. He never would have gotten it. He would have gone into his own roach play instead. And it's all or nothing for YoungYakov. Things are looking a little bit bleak for him, but he will have the advantage when it comes to Banelings. In the sense that Baneliness is already done. I think I said Baneling speed. But Baneliness is already done. And now the Banelings are on the way here for Wayne. Getting on top of the Queen. Queen goes down, going for the expansion. Going for the base. Does get a decent surround. The hatchery may fall. We'll see if Wayne can pull off its defense. Does push forward with the Queens. Queens are moving in. Banelings, they zone away. Ooh, the rough connections though. Yeah, Banelings, only 1 Baneling is left, and this is not going to be worth it here. As Wayne is holding. Wayne is holding. Wayne is defending. He shuts down every single Baneling, and the hatchery survives. Wayne, he holds. He has the higher drone count. He has a higher queen count. He has more Ling Bane. Wayne is still droning up, and Wayne, he holds. He holds. He defends. This was not good enough for YoungYakov. Again, YoungYakov, his Baneling connections were lackluster. They did not connect well enough. He's in a rough position. Trying to move. Oh no! Trying to move in, but there are now so many defensive Banelings. There's just so many Banelings here defensively. 1 Baneling gets baited. There's still 4 Banelings left. Still 4 Banelings. Good control here by Wayne. Ooh, I say that's a bit of miscontrol there. 2 Banelings go down. Better trade for Yakov. But alas, he cannot get into the mineral lines. The roaches have arrived. Up! And he gets one. He gets 1 drone. And Wayne holds. And Wayne, he still has the higher drone count. He's building up his roach army. He has no Evo chamber, no upgrades. We'll see if Wayne just pushes here. Yeah, he's pushing. He's moving out. He knows he has the advantage. Back at home, YoungYakov trying to muster up a defense. His army here is lacking. This is one of the only ways he can come back here is going for a counterattack. He's hoping that he can drag Wayne back home. But Wayne, he spots this with his Overlord. He's aware. He's in position. Baneling is ready. Oh, Baneling overextends. Oh my god, brutal connection. Wayne holds. Wayne defends back at home. He comes in with a counterattack. And again, the Bane bust failed for YoungYakov. He was all in. And recovering from an all-in, it's difficult. It's not easy. Oh, Baneling gets started down. Nicely done. YoungYakov, he trades well here. Took down the Baneling, surrounds the roaches. YoungYakov taking a very nice fight. But there's still reinforcements. Reinforcements, they come in, they get a surround. Banelings are targeted. That was the best start of the fight that YoungYakov could have hoped for, but it's still not enough. It's still just not enough here. As Wayne is breaking through, getting on top of the roaches. Wayne's still up in workers, and he backs off for now, and he joins. Like, Wayne still maintains his lead, now going for his own Evo chamber. Lair has begun. YoungYakov, no lair. No lair, no Evo chamber, no upgrades. YoungYakov, he does survive, he does hold, but in other aspects, he's still falling behind. Right now, there's still a lot of pressure on YoungYakov to counterattack in some way. You can see he's getting ready for a Baneling run by towards the top side. You can see he's moving out on the right-hand side as well. He's trying to be active. The other option for YoungYakov is Mutas. If Wayne is too passive, then Mutas can actually do quite well. So Wayne pulls away. Good evening, Chappy. Good evening. Buenos dias, buenos dias. As Yakov at this point, he has to commit. He is droning though. So it looks like he's basically feigning aggression. He's faking a push. He should have no intention of committing into a fight. As he does move out behind this droning, but he pulls away. So again, this was a fake out. As he tries to fake out his opponent, Lings, they come in for a counterattack. They take down the Queen. And YoungYakov just being torn apart here. Ay. And the fake out did force Wayne to mass up roaches. So Wayne, like, economically not ideal, but going for the Spire as well. Going for Mutas. Why not? He can afford it. Now we just see the Overseer Scout from YoungYakov. He's going into the main. Alas, the Spire is at the 3rd. And the problem here is that even if he sees the Spire, I don't think he can do much about it. Is the reality. Like, Wayne, he's very safe to go into Mutas. Very safe. As he has a larger ground army. Still moving in. The main army's due posture. Both players have +1. I mean, the armies are quite comparable in size. Oof. But here come the Mutas. It's going to be 7 Mutas for Wayne. Is going to +1 air attack, which is what you want in this kind of game state. +1 carapace or flyer carapace is superior when it comes to Muta versus Muta. But if you know you have the immunity lead, and if you know you have the advantage, then air attack is just better here. So mutas are revealed. Hydrogen is on the way. Wayne is maxed. He can break the queen. Uh-oh. Okay, queen is under fire. No spores, no spores. Drone's going to be falling. Catching out another queen. And he does force YoungYakov to push. Does force them to move out. Mutas, they turn around to focus on the Ravagers. It's all or nothing for YoungYakov. He's committed. There's a cancel. Okay, Mutas, they just get free damage in the army. And Wayne, he can push out. He can push out at this point. As Wayne is focusing down every single Ravager. So 0 Ravagers left. Catching out workers, catching out drones. And it's going to be the one final fight here for YoungYakov. Does collapse in. Now, Yakov does have more roaches here just because he didn't waste or he didn't spend resources on mutas. But mutas are catching reinforcements. And GG gets called anyway. Wayne, he breaks on through, and Wayne takes a 2-0 lead. Whew, GG. GG, well played again. YoungYakov, he had a good start. He was able to get a lot of drone kills, but remember, he went for a Bane Bust. He went for a Bane Bust, and unfortunately, he got scattered. He got scattered, he was seen. We saw that Wayne, he got into the main. He was able to get eyes on the researching link speed, and that was enough of a tell. That was enough of a tell to let Wayne know to be more defensive, to make a Baneling nest, and Wayne, he was able to snowball from there. GG. GG, well played. Again, the failed Bane Bust just set YoungYakov far, far behind and was never quite able to recover from that moment, from that point. And we'll see who 12 pulls this time as we load into the smallest map in the tournament map pool. Up next, Arrowhome. The pressure is on YoungYakov. He is down heavily in this series. He has to fight back here and now. And we might even see both players 12 pull each other. Let's go. Oh, we're joining. Never mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're joining up. This morning in the bottom left-hand corner of Arrowhome, we have the yellow Zerg player. The yellow Zerg player leading the series 2-0, the runner-up of last month's Fire Cup. It is Wayne. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the red Zerg player. We have the red Zerg player himself down heavily in the series. We'll see if he can recover, bounce back, and make a series out of this. The pressure is on. It is YoungYakov. Going for the initial 15 hatch instead. So slight variations here. It is going to be a standard hatch gas pool out of Wayne. Meanwhile, YoungYakov going for a 15 hatch timing. I think it's safe. From here, we are going to be settling in. Calming things down. And for the first time this series, no one 12 pulls. Remember, game 1, Wayne 12 pulled. Game 2, YoungYakov 12 pulled. Game 3, no one 12 pulls. It was either that or both players 12 pull, which I was hoping for. I was hoping for it. Never mind. Now that both players are just going to be joining up and saturating. Now, we still expect aggression here. First things first, welcome to Arrowhome. Arrowhome is a very small map. Aggression is favored here. But because the map is so small, I actually don't mind the idea of 2-base Roach. I feel like 2-base Roach, especially because there's a ramp coming into the natural, 2-base Roach feels quite strong on this map, just because you can go for these 2-base Roach all-ins and hit even harder and faster than normal. So really what we're going to be looking for here is if either player skips link speed. With Hatchgas Pool, we shouldn't be skipping link speed. We'll see if either player walls up. We'll see if either player doesn't get a third. That's what we're looking for. So we are looking for, as hatcheries are finishing up, players are settling in. Link speed is on the way for both players, so standard openers so far. And this is going to be leaning us towards a third expansion. Ooh. Wayne, he pulls out even further. He only has 1 mining gas, so this is a big sign already here. This does mean that Wayne is going to have later Baneling Nest. He'll have a later Baneling S here compared to YoungYakov if YoungYakov wanted to be more assertive and more aggressive. Both players are going to be expanding. YoungYakov with the extra gas. I assume Baneling S is going for a Roach Rush. He's going for the all-in. Okay, so he's going for the Roach Rush. Right now, it perceives to be a standard build. You know, he's getting link speed, he's droning, he's getting a third base. So far, from what Wayne can tell, everything looks normal. We can see it's anything but. So we have a hidden Roach Horn. We do throw down the standard Baneling S here at the Baneling S timing. Wayne, we did assume he would be skipping Banelings because he did pull out earlier. So he is skipping Banelings, going straight into Roaches instead. So Wayne is being greedy here. YoungYakov is going all in. So Wayne, he will not have defensive Banelings. And I feel like as these builds compare to each other, YoungYakov, he should be able to pull this off. I mean, there are going to be defensive Roaches, true, but again, gas income is very limited here for Wayne. Ling's going to be that much more potent for YoungYakov, specifically reinforcing Lings. Oh. But he can't afford to get supply blocked. Overlord taking a lot of hits, since Overlord should go down. Massive pickup. And that will supply block YoungYakov. Oof. Yeah, brutal supply block, especially when we're all-inning. YoungYakov, he slips in. He does spot the Roach one. He's aware of the lack of Banelings. And then Yakov, he has to commit to the all-in. There's no turning back. And Wayne is droning. The more that Wayne drones, the better this is going to be for YoungYakov. As Wayne, he's pushing out. Remember, Wayne, he's faking aggression here. Like, he's moving out, don't get me wrong, but he's droning. He's droning up behind this. And YoungYakov, he might just be able to catch Wayne with his pants down. Got some safety Banelings on the way. Wayne, he's committing here to the third. YoungYakov, it's on him to punish. Now moving in. Doesn't want to waste the Banelings. Roaches are revealed. And he goes for it. He sends it. Does get a Queen. Queen gets caught. Back at home, Wayne, he has been droning up to 35. Drone's getting caught out. He gets one. Ooh, rough movement there by YoungYakov, taking a lot of hits. Takes a lot of hits, takes a lot of damage, catching out the Roaches. Yeah, nice round. Oh my god. Ooh. As the Baneling does not connect with the Roaches, they get surrounded. And Wayne's in trouble. Wayne is up against the wall. This is YoungYakov's time. Now moving in, catching out the Lings, trying to get us around on the Roaches, and he will surround. Yeah, Lings, they come in from behind. We have these reinforcing Banelings rolling in as well. YoungYakov is trading well. He's going for the mineral line. Up, he's going for the drones. Nice splits. Very nice splits. Does split, does pull away. Ooh, Banelings, they get spent on Roaches. Not ideal. Yeah, not ideal here. Boys are being pulled. Wayne, can he hold on? It's close. Oh, he barely is. He's barely holding. These Roaches are so incredibly low. They're on barely any HP. And the longer this goes on, the better it's going to be for Wayne. Wayne, he still has the high drone count. He still has better saturation, higher drone count. YoungYakov, he's not droning. He's still massing on more Lings. He's still all in. Morphing in the Ravagers. Oh, God, Wayne, he's crazy. Denies one Ravager. He denies one. Takes down two Roaches. Very ambitious here from Wayne. He gets away with it. Oh. Does get away with it. Nice snipe there on the Baneling. Does snipe. And Yakov trying to catch out the Roaches. Got transfused. Bile does not connect. And GG gets called. Wayne, he runs. Sorry, YoungYakov, he runs out of steam. YoungYakov is completely all in. And Wayne holds. GG Wayne, he will take the series at 3-0. GG, well played. There was definitely opportunity there for YoungYakov when it comes to the build that Wayne was going for. Wayne, he was being greedy, he was droning up, but as we saw, the Banelings for YoungYakov were lackluster. YoungYakov, he was getting surrounds on the Roaches, he was pushing in the Banelings that didn't quite connect. Likewise, because the Banelings were thrown away, that meant that Wayne could pull the boys. With the Banelings there, he couldn't, right? The boys, they were zoned away, but once they were dealt with, once they got spent, and again, they did detonate prematurely, the boys were pulled. And with the boys being pulled, remember, Wayne, he could afford to lose some. He was up heavily in drones, so he could afford to lose some workers, and he was able to buy enough time, preserve his Roaches, barely defended. GG. GG will play a very clutch hold there from Wayne, and Wayne, he will claim the series, and with that, Wayne does advance on to the Grand Finals. And we will be catching up with YoungYakov in the lower brackets. So YoungYakov gets knocked down to the lower brackets instead, we're going to be going on a short break. We're going to be going on a short break here. When we come back, we'll have the remainder of the broadcast. We'll be catching up with YoungYakov. We'll be following YoungYakov into the lower bracket finals, and then we'll be casting the winner of that match up against Wayne in the grand finals. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. He was premature. He was premature. Oh, no. So take this time to get some snacks, get some food, get some water, drain your disruptors, massage your marines, and we'll see you soon for the lower bracket finals. See you soon. See you soon.